tonight. There is a new push from federal legislators to make sure the Pentagon keeps its promises for Robins Air Force Base.
As the JSTARS phase-out begins, U.S. Senators Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff, along with Congressmen Sanford Bishop and Austin Scott, want to know when those new missions will come to the base.
There are no better and brighter and more well-trained men and women than those we see at Robins Air Force Base. They are a part of the legacy of our national security, and they ought to be a part of the future.
The Air Force says it's starting to phase out the JSTARS mission from Robins, but legislators say so far there are no concrete plans for what new units will replace it. Wednesday, 4 legislators, including Senator Warnock, asked the Air Force for details of the future of a new program, the Advanced Battlefield Management System, and about future staffing at Robins.
It's the reason why we wrote the letter in the first place, is to make sure that as transitions take place, as they will, that the Air Force is making full use of the incredible jewel and resource that Robins Air Force Base represents.
In December 2021, the Air Force announced 4 JSTARS aircraft, a quarter of the Robins-based fleet, will get taken out of commission in October of 2022. The 21st Century Partnership estimates JSTARS adds nearly $100 million a year into Central Georgia's economy, and Senator Warnock wants to make sure that impact doesn't decrease in the future.
I have fought to make sure that the base gets critical upgrades in terms of its buildings and its infrastructure, and investments in the amazing AI and other technology that's happening right there in Warner Robins, Georgia.
In May 2021, Representative Austin Scott said the changes would put Robins on the cutting edge and set its future for decades to come. Scott says the Air Force needs those new programs to respond to potential threats from China and Russia.
Because the weapon systems that are being developed by China and Russia, our near-peer competitors, they're smaller, they're faster, and they're more powerful, and that means that we've got to develop systems, and the system is ABMS, so that we pick up those weapon systems and that threat sooner so that we can take it out before it gets to the United States.
Now, in the newly signed National Defense Authorization Act, Senator Warnock's office says they did secure over $6 million for building developments at the base, as well as continued support from the Defense Department for robotic and artificial intelligence projects at Robins.